Lane. Yeah.
One of the best against Lina.
10 seconds remaining.
I guess the issue is the carry you're picking, you don't know your lane matchup. Makes it a little harder. You don't normally see this.
But then when you have a Weaver, you don't care too much because he's very strong against a lot of heroes. But, well, I guess not really. They have 3 heroes that address the PL already.
Oh, that's also a Thompson here. That makes things.
So is this a core Wyvern?
Maybe. Seeing this hero picked up nowadays.
Yeah, it was already irritating enough when you could just send the creeps back, but sending the hero is still a very useful tool. As JRX, you see there, comes and steals a regen room when he had almost 0 mana left, but Seb left alone in the lane.
It's going to be a bit of a burn as they're diving forward for it. Rezo thinking about it and drawing first blood here.
Look for the rune up top, but let's see. No, it will be bottom again, so still secured by VGJ Storm, but not really the most active rune there. It's just an illusion.
He does bottle this one, maybe thinking about popping it to tank through the tower, and with the fissure out as well, they found themselves Thompson. He's just dead.
Nice rotation there, and in response though, SVG left alone down bottom. Oh, maybe the stick, they're
trying to live. SVG is still eventually going to die. And Thompson with the alt chat wheel as well.
With the stolen Centaur. But both heroes have left lane down bottom, so we've already talked about how it's pretty difficult to go ganking on these lanes. It would be a very long journey to go top, so it's not like Snake King's in any sort of danger, and then you're just going after a Jakiro and a Weaver. And if you get Jakiro off this, you don't feel that great, but the dive into the jungle, okay.
Dropping down a ward. If nothing else, at least some good vision to spot out when this DK leaves the lane. Maybe later on they can set up for a gank there. As Seb just going to TP away. Oh, but the Ice Path level, and now they found themselves the Winter Wyvern. Will be a kill. Another one for Resolution as now it's in some trouble. They don't expect Jerks behind the tier 1 tower, and now you are also trying to run away. This is the power of Chen. You can sort of dive in there with these creeps. Fissure. SVG very comfortable on this hero.
There's a lot of very good value in this game for the Ice Path too. Like, if Lina's trying to save herself during engagements with the Yule Scepter, it's a very easy follow-up, the combo with the Fissure that we mentioned.
Oh, Thompson on the wrong side of the Fissure, but it might still be enough. SVG again hitting there on the Ice Path, trying to chase him down. Can they kill off Thompson? They do! With the bugs, Rezo gets it. And now, maybe thinking for more, he gets the bounty rune. Resolution, a player known for showing up on the big stage, is going to get hit by that light strike array. He'll think about diving in for this one. This guy is crazy. He's going to find the kill in a no-tail. Time lapses away. Double kill for Rezo. And now they want to get something in return as SVG maybe gone a bit too far. They managed to find another light strike array. He is down very low. The Centaur stopped to get the separation, but Rezo's not done. He's going back in. He's got full mana. He's got full HP. He's going to take down Jerix possibly. Oh, wait, a great light strike array. And then the runaway. He's actually just twinkle toes, but is eventually going to die.
Like that. You're not going to be able to kill that bug. And we were just going to toy with you the entire time.
This harkens back to what, panels were talking about with this team, playing around the strong player. He's literally been involved in every single one of their kills.
Oh, Anna moving in here on MSS, trying to hold strong. Has that Echo as a threat, but...
Well, the Winter's Curse is down, and he eventually is going to be killed. So a good pickup there. You are kind of in no man's land. We'll see if OG have an inkling, but it does not look like that's the case. Well, they are showing up with the rest of them.
He's staying.
Zo's there as well. I mean, he has his Blink Dagger back up in a second. They're going to be able to take down Seb. Most likely. Cold Embrace.
Further forward, Snake King's on his own. He's getting trapped up.
Okay, they take down Snake King as well. So OG finding something in return for the loss of their Winter Wyvern.
Anna's been doing a great job. I think all of OG have done a very good job of just like spreading apart VGJ Storm right now because they're not growing their lead as much as you would expect on the side of VGJ right now. And if Anna escapes this, it's going to be another good moment for them. They're trying to use that first Blink Dagger and they'll catch the Wyvern, which is of course mentioned. Possibly more. Jerix comes down the stairs.
Going in this and taking this fight. I mean, they find MSS. He's already got his Blink Dagger. He's going to die. Anna thinking that they can make a kill happen. And Resolution, they've got the bugs out. Going to spot Anna. They throw out another Light Strike array, but possibly in some trouble now. Thompson up on the high ground. They jump forward with Yawar. Finds the real PL as well. Trying to deal the damage out onto him. He does get the Doppelganger away, though, for the moment. Now in retreat, but they're going to focus down Yawar and kill him off. A great fight for OG.
Yeah, they need
as well. This could be a big defining moment of this game. A battle, part PL. It's really hard to deal with.
Yeah, if one of these Weaver illusions happens to cause something, that could have been a problem, but they actually just smoke right past it, use the vision.
They spot out Yawar right at the get-go. He doesn't have any mana to pop his ulti either, so no damage over time. They pop the BKB. Rezo trying to deal with the rest of OG, though. Taking down Big Daddy No-Tail. He's going to die. On the other side, Yawar's making so much damage. They find the Echo Slam as well, isolating and controlling Ana. But he is going to be able to get the DK out of there. And the Winter's Curse, just to try and keep him back, does mean that he's going to be hitting his teammate.
Smokegang, is that really the hero that you want your massive, most important hero on your team to just be chasing out of engagement while the other teams fight 4v4? Without PL, they're not nearly as strong.
Well, and with PL, they're able to kill Snake King solo potentially, as he just needs to run out of there. They need to run the X-Map, but now Ana isolated. They've got the impetus shots coming out as well, but they're draining the mana from Snake King, so he can't throw out that many more. Popping the illusions onto the Chikiro to secure their retreat. VGJ Storm for the moment, trying to string forward, see if they can find a kill on the Thompson. Rezo pops the time lapse to run away, and they're going to be able to find the kill onto Thompson. Nice play there, but Ana still the one that they need to deal with. He is so hard to kill. They do find the real one, and they get the Ice Path as well. Ana starting to fall. Rezo gets the kill.
Now there's no Winner's Curse. So many of these big ultis used in the previous engagement.
And they're chasing the boat down as well. They've got one on the other side. Seb just trying desperately to get away, but MSS has him in his sights and is going to Shadow Amulet in front of him. With all the mana drain, all the everything that they've got on hand, Seb eventually going to die.
Team going to be punished for these side lane supports being killed, but MSS, he's prepped, already totem, but the vision.
Rezo, he found Thompson. He does so much damage, and the rest of OG not really in position to help him out. They're trying to tear through this, guys, but there's going to be the Winter's Curse to follow it up. Do they have any chain stun? The Centaurs moving into position. They're able to find resolution. They get the second one as well. They find a kill, though, with the Echo Slam. Rezo, he gets the time lapse off. They save the day yet again. Ana now on the run, trying to get the heck out of here, but they are isolated. They are killed. Great play, and Seb just going to coldly embrace himself, just wants to hug to stay away from the damage coming out from VGJ Storm.
It's one of the best feelings in Dota when you're just Earthshaker, sitting on the side, MSS just lying in wait in the river for his perfect moment. Those creeps all just sitting right on top of PL. Massive amount of damage. He did the most in that team fight for the squad. 2,332, and a large portion of that coming from that Echo. Now a 13k lead, Yawar on the high ground. They want a second tier 3 here, and maybe even some chip damage at that mid. But Rezo's busy chasing heroes.
Big Daddy No-Tail, again gonna be found, and snaking there with the impetus shots. They might need to buy back on this PL if they want to say, actually, no, they're doing a good job of holding up for the moment. Thompson, punched, fissure, caught. There's going to be the Glimmer Cape to keep him alive. As the buildings start to take the damage, they go for the glyph, and they're gonna go for the stun. Thinking about chasing for more. OG, a lot of defensive options.
It looks like they're set on just giving this one up.
They strike array, they have everything. Laguna Blade as well, he's alive on nothing, but Thompson takes it. Now focusing back for the tier 3 tower, VGJ Storm. They're doing a great job of holding off, and Resolution hitting his partner there. They do pop the BKB to try and get the runaway. So again, VGJ Storm, maybe a little bit of overextension, but they did at least get the melee barracks.
Like, oh, I guess it's an Earthshaker.
And MSS feeling good about himself. Rezo smiling for his teammates.
Meanwhile, OG, they're in the pit right now, though.
And we do have a little pause, as apparently there was a crash.
Everyone mashed some buttons.
Looks like they're going to be giving it a try.
All right.
Let's hear it for these teams. Big stage, back into it now as they try and take down Roshan and MSS. Shadow Blade forward.
Trying to find a good angle here, but there's the vision. Oh, okay, they bundled up.
Ice Path as well, out. There's MSS in the area looking for the opening. He finds the Echo. Can he take down Roche? He gets it. Onto those, secures the Aegis. Thompson kills off MSS. It looks pretty, but only for a second. Resolution though, they buy back on MSS again. Seb coldly embraced, they pop the BKB. Ana trying to tear into him, he does still have this Aegis. There's gonna be the Manta to take off the dual breath and the chase down as well. They got him controlled, and there's the Aegis down.
Yeah, and this is the problem. They have great follow-up too. They have the Fissure to start, and another Ice Path in just a moment.
Do they have the damage? Yes, indeedy duty. Ana going down again. No buyback, 80 seconds.
Even with the Aegis, even with the cheese, he still needs some sort of a fight around him. You can't just be this. Yeah, good stand though.
Yeah. Recognize that would have been bad.
DD rune will be found here.
So if you're VGJ Storm, how do you look to close this out? Do you need to wait for that next Roshan? Heal continues to become a bigger and bigger issue.
Trying to find some pickoffs. They're going to find Jerax. At the same time, Rezo is being chased down here. Oh, my mistake. Snake King is.
Does have a lot of heal coming his way, but all the burst in the world,
But
it's
this
too
is a
much.
greedy Weaver.
Resolution chasing, they drop the dunk onto one. Are they going to be able to kill him off? Kind of isolated, but still getting a lot of heals coming back in. And Rezo godlike. MSS pops the dust. He still has a PL illusion on him and just going to try and run it. Thompson. Resolution does so much damage, but he's going to be killed. OG find the pickoff. That's what they needed.
As he just suddenly appears on top of MSS, so he goes for the dunk, but there's no secondary follow-up in terms of damage because Rezo's focusing down No Tail. Stuck on the other side of the Fissure too.
And in a lot of ways, this is one of those games where you get so much value.
SVG.
Oh, he's caught. Throws out the ice path. Is going to stun Ana. Do they have any follow-up, though? The Fissure is there, but Ana just gets away with murder. And now the Cold Embrace turning onto their allies. The Enchantress, a lot of damage being dealt to VGJ Storm. Light Strike Array is not going to be there, but still chasing MSS, thinking about going in. They do find that kill with the Laguna Blade.
His allies are all dying while the Echo Slam's on cooldown.
And they don't have buyback on the Enchantress or the Jakiro. OG kind of in a good position here with the tier 3 tower being assaulted. Rezo needs to hold this one alone without the Jakiro or the Enchantress. They've got UR also. SS hanging on to that Echo Slam. Where does he decide to drop it?
He's so far back right now, trying to find that moment. Needs the help of Rezo this time.
The wraparound, they need to get them all grouped together, but OG, they're doing such a good job. They're instead going to try and take on Thompson first. They force him out, but again, the Cold Embrace, it's so hard to deal with. They have the Light Strike as well. Now they have buyback on the Dragon Knight. MSS walking forward, finds the Echo onto two.
It's not
bad, but they're not going to find it, and he doesn't have buyback either. OG potentially with a position to get themselves some of these objectives. There's no buyback on 3 of these heroes, and OG streaming forward on, they're going to take a lane of barracks.
This Phantom Lancer has just gotten to that point. If they can't sync up the damage from Rezo, what's left? They need that massive Echo Slam.
You can start to feel something building here for OG as they've waited out in this game. A lift up there with the Yule Scepter, Light Strike Array as well, draining through the man on the ice pad to save, but he's gone! 100 seconds, has to buy back and get back into this fight. OG taking the tier 3 tower, now moving on to the other barracks. How quickly things change, only now a 3,000 gold lead.
And it looks like for now, they're just going to calmly start backing away. Oh, but no, it's Seb!
The Winter's Curse, they turn if they find him! Is he going to go down? The Enchantress taking a ton of damage. They have the second Light Strike Array. Weaver's dead! 2 minutes! OG, they're taking them down, and this might be GG!
So much of that early game played fantastically from VGJ Storm, but they just couldn't keep up the same pace, the same control on the Ana, and he deserves so much love for that game. Like, controlled up constantly, but those chaotic fights, they
in front of them. Like, you don't know what's coming as that 10th pick. Pick something safe, stable, that's just going to counter the hero in front of you, and then, you know, VGJ Storm do have this last pick coming now. You're going to wonder what it's going to be.
They're very limited on time.
Yep.
And OG's lanes are like not obvious at all. They could lane however they want to. Go for the Storm Spirit, yeah. Like, they're really good against the Venom, of course. The best case scenario is you jump the guy, you kill him before he poison overs, and Storm is the best.
See if they're going to be content with the setup down bottom. They will miss out on the banner rune as they try and get some hits, but there is a bit of a sandwich coming down on them.
Ana maybe in some trouble, slowed down, and they're going to be able to find an Earth Shock as well, doing some damage there to Ana. Are they going to be able to find the kill? The punch, one more is there, and SVG gets the kill.
And that was secured right there. Now you can get away with some of these greedier heroes by picking extremely strong laners. Last match we had Ench, and this time it's going to be the Nature's Prophet now. That means you can also be a bit sneaky here with a Venno.
Looking
Jerax.
for it. Walking forward, Jerax finds the courier. Yawar does not have his eyes on it.
This is one of
Kill. Full value out of that one. On Storm.
very fortunate. Bit risky there from Yawar to go for the rune if he doesn't get it, and then suddenly misses out on some of his golden experience, but secures it away from Thompson.
talk about how bad this ends up looking is, bottom lane, they do kill off Seb. These lanes are not necessarily going the way that you want. Resolution trying to run out of there as well. They managed to find a bash, chasing for it for more. MSS with a rolling kick. Can they get Rezo out of there? I don't think so. Splinter Blast secures that one, and he's rolled into a problem as well, as they are getting the Fairy Fire jump away. Is it enough? They get a double.
Oi, 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 oi. It's Ursa. Rezo's just stuck in the small camp.
Dire's middle tower
Find an opening for themselves. 2,000 gold lead right now for OG. Resolution again, just going to be
got the Arctic burn.
They're doing the damage to him, and nowhere left to go. This is the saddest bear in the world as they just run him down. Ana taking tower shots, almost lit. Oh, he's going to salve up afterwards too.
He's going to get a kill with that Laguna Blade, because the second he uses that, it's going to give a lot more free UR in the lane, but a deep wraparound here from No Tail.
Yeah, and you can see staying outside of that vision, you are. They run into him, going up on the high ground. He's still not level 6. And this Chen does a lot of damage as they go for the stomp. No Tail low as well. Can they kill him off in time? UR gets the heal. The Sunray saving the day.
Oh no, now Thompson, okay, he does get the LSA off.
Oh, the long chase. He wants revenge. UR gets that return kill. So a big turnaround there for OG, rather for VGJ Storm.
And sneaking. So we'll be going for an early fork.
Scan out the area, see that there are heroes there. It is also like a smoke up come out from OG. They run into SVG. This is a big fight if they can get it. Winner's Curse. They're all grouped together. The Light Strike Ray follow-up is going to be there. It lands onto 2. They have the Sun as well, but they turn on UR. They find themselves another kill. No answer at all. MSS throws out a 4-person Magnetize. It's doing a lot of damage, and they might kill off No Tail, but they lost 3 heroes.
Oh, that ulti!
The regen! Oh, Nature's Prophet. Wrath of Nature staking, saving it. Such luck. This is, I guess, one of the things that you can fall back to on VGJ Storm is the split push coming from that Nature's Prophet. Yeah, Sneaky do a lot. Hobson, Jace, stun, a little bit off the mark. Fuel Scepter lift up. That's like Ray able to get out of there. He's got 4 heroes chasing him, and he's just out. And meanwhile, SVG dies. They chase him down by Ana. Ana, a mad troll in the river. The Storm Spirit zip in, looking for anything at all. Does find the kill there. Onto Thompson, not bad. Can they find any more Seb left alone? The rolling board forward, they do throw out that Winter's Curse, though, and now trying to take down the Storm Spirit. They do find the kill. Ana gets him, and now turning onto another. He's buying his bashes, and MSS also caught and killed triple for Ana.
So close to trying to turn that all in favor of VGJ Storm with that double damage room on the Storm Spirit, but they ran out of spells on MSS. He had nothing left to control them with. The Ursa, who's already struggling so much. Feels like OG are itemizing very well for that next big fight around the Roche pit.
Evolution again, forced to TP. Faded. So VGJ Storm now again.
This vision, easy
Are they
catch
gonna
on
get
MSS.
him? In trouble, they jump forward for this kill though, and with the Electric Vortex as well as the Remnant pop afterwards, Thompson is gonna die. VGJ Storm picking up a much needed kill.
Yeah, good, great defense against the Prophet. He doesn't really have another partner in Prime either in terms of wave push.
And every time you just walk up, gale them, and they're forced to TP away. That's 3 separate heroes that this has happened to.
Oh, they're smoking up behind though. They want to grab a kill here. These heroes, they are pretty fat, so it's a lot of a bounty now for this Venom.
Nature's Prophet shows up as well. They try and get out of there. The Force Staff away. They do kill off Jerex on that Winter Wyvern. Meanwhile, Seb,
they can't even find him.
They actually can't get him. MSS is just going to die. The Gale and the Plague Wards, it just drops down and they kill him. Chase forward though here in the mid lane, trying to take down Thompson. He gets to the Shadow Ambient play. He is walking away, but
back
they get the kill.
They're after snaking here and will find him in the tree lamp, help the vision from the Plague Wards. Unstoppable. And of course, Ursa would love to be there. We've seen the utilization of the support Ursas and a little bit poor as Curse Force out just onto the Phoenix.
And with that kick, that will push back the rest of VGJ Storm. They're still in the area, looking for the chase. They've got Ana. This is a big kill if they can get it. They might have Hand of God still to try and keep them alive. The runaway, the stun on the 2. MSS doing a good job, but they blow up the troll. Much needed kill, and now looking for more. They take down the Winter Wyvern as well. VGJ Storm, a little bit of a tear here.
Yeah, OG have to be a little bit careful. We already talked about that super high mobility and bit of almost global presence matter.
Yeah, not in position. VGJ
They're smoking.
Storm,
They're trying to get here.
asleep at the wheel, and they're walking forward to conclude this, take down Roche. There wasn't even a battle.
Seb once again out front saying, fight me.
And the chase forward for more. Ana gets Force Staff forward. Good kick from MSS, trying to stay alive. He'll 5 seconds still. Roy Muller's up and he's just dead.
Yeah, they're down in the bottom lane now, pushing. There's a Shadow Amulet here on Snaking.
But look at Thompson. He's just chasing forward. He gets the lift up onto the SVG Phoenix, trying to chase and interrupt this as the Storm's here, but it's not happening. On the other side, they do take down No Tail.
But they're on your base.
Where are you guys at? And it looks like with that fortification, it's at least going to stop them for a moment, but Warlord in the area. They throw out the Light Strike a little bit off the mark, hitting this tier 3 tower. Nobody wants to buy back, but they're going to lose this.
Yeah, I love the way Seb is just getting rid of these towers on that bottom lane, taking down the tier 1 at the top. A lot more room right now for Snaking to breathe. And though like OG are feeling good, right? Like, their game is Aegis, but they always have to be careful with this Nature's Prophet as they start hunting through the trees. There's no LSA ready after this Yules.
Gotta be careful. Thompson's there. They have the catch, and that's going to be another one dead. One after the other, they're falling. Ana, kind of in no man's lane, does have the BKB, going to try and play around with it, but Yawar just able to back out and get out of there. They're trying to bash him down. The Supernova's down as well. They turn onto it immediately. There's the trees. No, they block it down. Ana doesn't have a way to hit it. MSS gets the TP away. OG have lost 2 already. Winter's Curse, that's Nature's Prophet starting to tear through this guy as well. And another kill. Yawar goes down. That would have been huge if he could have gotten out.
They finally found a good way to use that egg using the sprout. It's so difficult in this game. They have so many ways to try and cover it.
Oh, and he runs into a regen rune. There's the Orchid follow-up. OG need to play together. Seb alone in this bottom lane, gonna run into a lot of heroes. You don't want to commit so many onto the Venom, but if you can't get any abilities off, it might be enough. The Winter's Curse though to turn it back around. Great play, they're all caught in it. The Light Striker right onto 4. There's the Orpheus Ball coming from the Venom. They get the sun off, but it's not gonna last. They turn onto Rezo, get the bash, find the kill. MSS also in trouble as all of VGJ Storm fall.
This is what happens when the pickoff is not on the Lena. Seb, the perfect bait in lane. His team encroaching upon that area, smoked up, ready to battle and revenge after all of these pickoffs.
It's just so hard to fight into that lineup when they're all grouped together like that. And of course, you know, the Phoenix coming in for the heals, but then he gets taunted as well. Tough stuff for VGJ Storm.
Oh, back at it once again here.
Oh, the taunt! He caught the Earth Spirit as he rolled through there all together. He's taunted as well. It's a great combo, but is it good enough? I don't know. The sun's down. The great stun. Can they blow this up? They do kill the egg. Resolution also controlled, but the combo bash, the turnaround. Ana trying to take down this Ursa. He is going to get him.
Oh, at this point, that egg. The BKB is there from the troll. What hope do you have? 20 seconds away. Feels like the last big hurrah for VGJ Storm if they can somehow find a way to utilize this egg and combo up some of the damage, get these supports going, but they're all just, it's all magic. KB. It's finally going to be ready here for Thompson. It's already been doing so much work for Ana.
Oh, and look, they were ready for this. They get the Hex though. The great answer. They tried to bait 1, but they got baited instead, and they find a kill onto 2. That's Troll and Lena dead, but they're going to buy back now. Good blink away there.
Yeah, they know they have to control up this pit, so still hold.
5 seconds, and OG can kind of just walk at their buildings. How do you stop this pressure? With 4 catapults running at you.
I mean, they did it last time without creep, so I don't think there's a very easy answer. Spread the siege wagons around.
Snaking coming from behind. They want to make a play here. They've got the big electric vortex. If they can find the initiation, the Hex is there. They're trying to focus Thompson with the Yule Scepter lift up. He's still living. They have the Light Strike ready to follow that one if they want, but he's able to get away, jump over to the side and try and take down No Tail, but he's living. Oh, No Tail still living through that. 2 are dead. Storm Spirit's forced to buy back. Resolution is not going anywhere. The slowest, saddest bear that you've ever seen in your life. They do eventually take down No Tail, but eyes on the prize. Ana taking down these barracks. Yawar jumps forward, a 2-man electric vortex. They get the slowdown with the attack speed and the Light Strike array to try and secure their retreat. Are they getting out? Aegis at least will be claimed.
There's still a BKB when he comes up though.
And Snaking turned around upon this could potentially be it if they can take down MSS as well. There's the bash. 3 dead. They force the buyback again. They're mega creep. They get the counter bash. Double kill for Ana. And over, the going to be that much more difficult. Face says it all. So
they're back in, looking to finish this one off.
Mega creeps online for OG as they find themselves the lift up onto Snaking. He throws out the Hex, trying to get away from the impending danger, but Ana runs in, finds the bash, and gets the kill in the NP. No buyback, 70 seconds.
Trying to just grab these waves and do something, but it's still coming in the mid lane. He can't do it all on his own anymore with the Megas. Seb continues this constant pressure, putting in these flag wars, making it very difficult for Rezo to maneuver even if he gets into these fights.
And the wraparound coming. They're hoping to find something at all. Maybe a team fight win if they can jump forward and find the Abyssal onto Wizard's Curse, but it's not going to happen. They have to roll forward onto 2. It's not bad, but off on the side, Thompson with the BKB out, punching people down. They find 2 kills. That's GG. OG on in the upper bracket.
No tell. Ecstatic with this victory, moving into the top 6 for OG.